Welcome to Python for Beginners, Class 2. In Module 1, we'll cover the basics of Python. We'll start with an introduction, then explore data types, operators, and conditional statements. Let's begin. Welcome back, students. In our last class, we wrote our first Python program. Today, we'll build on that by learning about variables. Variables are essential for storing data in our programs. Let's dive right in. Today, we will learn Python basics. Data types, operators, these are the building blocks for writing effective code. We'll see how they make your programs dynamic and powerful. Let's begin. Python is simple, powerful, and easy to understand. Its clear syntax makes it ideal for beginners and professionals alike. Let me show you some practical examples on the board. You'll see how versatile it is. In Python, everything works with data. Variables, functions, loops, they all process and manipulate data. For example, when you add numbers, you're combining data. Always think about the data you're working with. Data means information, like numbers, names, or true and false. It's raw and organized, but we analyze it to find patterns. From this, we get insights for decisions in business and science. Numbers are used for counting and calculation. For example, 5 plus 3 equals 8. We can also use subtraction like 10 minus 2, and multiplication 2 times 4 is 8. Numbers are very useful. Numbers are used for counting and calculation, but text like names and messages is different. We use quotes to make it a string. For example, hello world or even 1 to 3 is a string here. A string is a data type that holds text. As it says on the board, it can be a name, a sentence, or a single word. Strings are very flexible and are used everywhere in programming. Boolean data has only two values, true or false. It's the foundation of all computer logic. This simple concept drives complex decision making. We'll see how in the next example. So as you see here, it's like a switch. It can only be on or off. There's no in-between state. This binary principle is fundamental. Instead of fx and hello plus other, it is called concatenation, the addition of two strings. This is a fundamental concept in Python. Remember this and you'll avoid common errors. In Python, adding two strings is called concatenation. It's different from adding numbers. Variables store data like strings, integers, and floats. For example, name, age, and price. Python handles strings differently. We call this concatenation. Now, variables store data. Let me show you some examples. For instance, name equals Alice is a string, and age equals 25 is an integer. Now let us learn operators. What is an operator? Operators perform actions like addition and comparison. For example, 5 plus 3 equals 8 and 7 is greater than 2, which is true. We use plus, minus, multiply, and divide. For example, 4 times 2 equals 8 and 9 divided by 3 equals 3. Python can work like a calculator. For example, 9 divided by 3 equals 3. We can also add numbers, like 5 plus 7, which equals 12. Comparison checks whether one number is greater or smaller than another. For example, 4 times 28 is greater than 9 divided by 3, and 9 divided by 3 is smaller than 5 plus 7.
Now let us teach Python how to make decisions. The if statement makes a decision based on a condition. For example, if age is greater than or equal to 18, it prints adult. This flowchart illustrates the logic. A condition checks something and decides what to do next. For example, if age is greater than or equal to 18, we print adult. This diamond shape represents that decision, and the rectangle shows the next action. If something is true, Python will do an action. This flowchart shows the decision process. If the age is greater than or equal to 18, ends adult. This is conditional logic. Very powerful. So if age is 18 or more, it prints adult. And if it's less than 18, the else block prints minor. So this condition controls the flow. Any questions on this if-else example? Use if to check a condition. For example, if age is greater than or equal to 18, print adult. Spaces are very important in Python. Wrong spacing can cause errors.
You're now officially learning real programming. This is where the real fun begins. We'll start with the basics and build from there. Get ready to dive into some exciting code. In the next class, we will learn loops and repetition. Loops allow a program to repeat a task multiple times. For example, printing numbers from 1 to 10. Practice exercise for Python basics. 1. Create a variable called age and store the value 15. 3. Write a Python statement to multiply 6 times 4.
Hello everyone, let's talk about YouTube's key features. This play button starts the video. Click like and comment to engage and share with the arrow icon. Your feedback helps us grow. Thanks for watching.